So in today's tutorial, we are going to make this abstract design in Blender. So as you can see right here, this will be the final result. And this is a beginner level tutorial, so anyone can follow along. And I want to thank all of the people who supported on Patreon. It really helps a lot. Now let's start making this sci-fi scene in Blender. The first thing that you want to do is you want to go under the add-on section and turn on this extra objects add-on. Now Shift A, under math function, we need to add a XYZ math surface. There are a lot of presets that we can choose from. Now you can choose a preset that you like, but for this tutorial, I'm going to use a twisted torus. We get a cool abstract looking torus. Just increase the V steps to 128. So you get a smooth surface, and under the object, give it a smooth shading. I'll just scale it down and I'll just rotate it on the x-axis, so RX and 90. Now I'm going to press Ctrl Alt and number pad 0, so the camera snaps to the viewport view. Just go under the view panel and turn on lock camera to view, and you can zoom in, zoom out, and you can pan the camera, so you can align it as you want. Shift A, I'm going to add a basic plane, scale it up and position it down. This will be our ground plane. Now I'm going to go under the camera settings and I'm going to turn down the field of view of the camera. I'm also going to increase the clipping. So I'm going to decrease the start clipping and increase the end clipping. Shift D, duplicate that plane, position it up. So we have our two planes and our focus object. I'll Shift D to duplicate this plane again and RX 90 to rotate it on the x-axis. So this will be our background plane. I'm going to choose a default HDR. And under the environment map, I'm going to open up my HDR. You can choose whichever HDR you like. So we also have our default lighting. I'm going to change my render engine from Eevee to Cycles. I'm going to work on the background plane now. I'm going to give it a subsurface modifier. Increase the subdivisions to 6, and after the subdivision surface modifier, apply a basic displacement modifier. Add a new texture, go to the textures tab, and we'll use a cloud texture for this. You can use any texture you like. You can increase and decrease the size as you like. You can also increase the depth, and you can get really cool looking results. It's time to make the materials. I'll select the torus and add a new material. I'll change the base color to a yellowish color. Now we'll give this torus a metallic material, so you can bump up the metallic setting to 1 and you can reduce the roughness, so we'll get that reflective gold surface. We have a reflective gold material. Now I'm going to work on the top plane. I'll add a noise texture, and if you have the Node Wrangler add-on enabled, you can just select the noise texture node and press Ctrl T to bring up the mapping and the texture coordinate nodes, and you need to change the texture coordinate output to object. And now I'll add a mix shader and I'll pop this mix shader right here. Select the principal shader, Shift D, duplicate it, and mix these two principal shaders. Shift A, I'm going to add a color ramp, and the factor of the noise goes into the factor of this color ramp, and the color of the color ramp goes into the mix shader. Now if I move the sliders, you'll not see anything, and that is because in both of the principal shaders the color is the same. So just change the color, and as you can see, you get some basic Blender noise. I'll add a separate XYZ node. So this node separates the X, Y and Z coordinates. So just add this node between the mapping and the noise texture. And as you can see, our noise is now specified in one axis. You can also change the color ramp mode to constant. By doing that, you will get a sharper look. At the moment, both of these principal shaders are same, just the color is different. So in one shader, I'm going to turn down the roughness, increase the specularity, and increase the metallic. So now you get reflective metallic stripes that look quite cool. Now we'll work on the materials of the bottom plane. So select the bottom plane and I'm going to give it the same material that our top plane has. So just select the same material and press this 2 button to make it an original material. So now this material is a single user material, so you can change the colors and just change it to a different color. I prefer an orange color, so just change it to that. Okay, so after some tweaking around, I get this result. Now I inverted the bottom plane and the top plane, so I just interchanged their positions. Now Shift A, I'll add a plane and I'll give that plane a basic material and make the color completely black. And that plane has to intersect with the noise, as you can see. Now go in your modifiers tab and increase the noise value and change all the settings until you get something like this. So now we have a bunch of spikes emitting out of our plane. Now I'll select the plane and give it a black color. Select the spikes and give it a black color. And yeah, that's it. That's how easy it is to make an abstract design in Blender. So I hope you like this tutorial. You can download this project file on my Patreon and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials like this. And I'll see you in the next tutorial.